Uh, always that question is asked of me, my little friend Owl. And always the answer she come back through the trees that I am the drifter, the terrible man, so famous for his badness. Ah, life, she's one big joke, my little friend.
Throw up your hands.
Sometimes you make big mistake, my friend, pulling guns this way.
What are you trailing me for? Who are you?
That's funny, Dean. I'm just told the little owl that everyone she's asked me that question.
Are you trying to kid me?
Those few pips what stick with me, my friend, call me drifter. And one thing I never was do was mind other people's business. Just drift. That is all. And now, at last, I'm drift back here to my father's home.
I'm sorry, Drifter. But I thought you were someone else.
You think maybe I was the law, no? Oh, my drifting she's teach me many things, my friend. Your face, she's pale with the prison pepper meals. Your eyes, she's like the haunted Wolverine.
Yes. 20 years in prison, Drifter. 20 years of...
Before you make the escape, no?
Yes. And now, I'm returning home. And like you, to an empty cabin and memories.
Oh, memories. This old cabin, she's filled with memories. My mother, she was die here when my little brother Pierre get born. When he was just that big, he run away. You know, like this father of us business. He say he gonna take another name that is no disgrace and get plenty educated.
You ever hear from him?
No. But always I'm think of him. Always I'm hunt for him. Always I'm love him. That little Pierre. That little brother. Then by and by this father of mine, she's become the big fur pirate. Wants to make me the pirate, too. Finally, she kicked me out of the place. She say I'm get too lazy, even to steal. Then, someday, another fur pirate, she's killed this father of me. The family of Valjean, she's no more.
I had a family once, Drifter. A wife, and a little baby girl I never saw. Yeah. I was told that they both died of the plague the first year I was sent up.
Oh, life, she's one big joke, my white Miss good friend. Today we very much here. Tomorrow, we was maybe nowhere. No?
I guess you're right, Drifter. You've got to take life as it comes. Say, I'm going down the valley to Lebec. Do you want to come along?
Lebec?
Hmm.
Lebec? I think I've been in these towns.
Yeah?
Was there plenty pretty girls there?
Well, I don't know. Why?
Oh, my friend. Life without the beautiful mamselle is like the bush without the rose. Always I'm have that strange word with the women. In Ottawa, there was Marie. In Quebec, the Charette. Beautiful the little rose. Oh, plenty girls. Plenty time to live beneath the stars. That is the life, my friend. No?
All right, Romeo. Let's get going.
Ah.
Well, we'll soon be out of the snow, Drifter. Down there in Lebec.
Yeah. Where there is much pretty girls, no?
Yeah.
Howdy, Drifter.
Bonjour, my friend.
How are you, Mr. Drifter?
Pretty good. And you?
Fine.
The Drifter? Who is he?
Well, nobody knows. Just the Drifter, that's all. He's here today and gone tomorrow. You know, he's been mixed up in every lumber war and gold strike since I can remember.
Well,
Bad one, if you ask me. You know, he's never been beat with a knife or a gun.
he must be a bad one.
Say he is.
Where's your boss of the tour? I'm looking for him.
Maybe here, maybe there, maybe somewhere else. Who will say, monsieur?
Why don't you ask your daughter, McNary? She can probably tell you.
What are you driving at?
You know what I'm driving at. Everybody else in town knows that your gal Bunny is playing around with the tour. She's...
Wait a minute, Montana. You listen to me now. I happen to know that Latour brought you from the States to do something that he's afraid to do.
meaning...
But you're to pick a fight and kill me. You're known as a killer, a gunman. One who fights only when he is sure of winning.
Why, you...
What's the trouble here?
Once again I was meet the brave Montana. And once again she was leave to tell of the drifter's kindness.
You're gonna meddle once too often in my business, Drifter.
I'm told you one time before in the States, Montana. Someday I maybe have to preach the funeral for you. Maybe you like to die for that, no?
I ain't calling you bluff this time, Drifter, but take my advice and move on. This town ain't big enough for both you and me.
No? My God, that is tough luck. For you, Montana.
I'm warning you.
Don't say some things you not mean.
What I said goes. Get me?
Oh, thanks, Drifter. I'm John McNary, president of the Canadian Lumber Company.
Oh, sure.
I'd like to talk to you. Alone.
Oui, monsieur.
Coming back soon?
Maybe sooner than that, no? Why, come, we must go.
I think this Montana, she in for lots of trouble. This drifter, she is one bad fella.
Well, I don't know. Montana's plenty fast with a gun.
Well, go on, boys. Bonnie! So you choose to disobey me.
But, Father...
You go to the house. I'll talk to you later. I told you to stay away from my daughter.
And I told you I'm going to marry.
Not so long as I live, you won't.
Maybe you won't live very long.
You can't frighten me with your threats, Latour. I know that you brought Montana to Lubec for the purpose of picking a fight with me, and he's known as a killer.
I hired Montana to help protect the Northern Company's lumber interests, Mary. As superintendent, I'm responsible to them. And I intend to make certain that their machinery isn't tampered with again.
Are you accusing me?
Not yet. I'm telling you, though, that I'm going to fulfill our contract with your mill. And my men have orders to act accordingly.
And kill me if necessary, I suppose. Your man Montana would have done it a few minutes ago if it hadn't been for the drifter here. Ah, I see you've heard of him. Well, he's working for me now, you yellow back.
You was some sham to make fight with men old enough to be the father.
You're right, Drifter. Much obliged.
You heard me say to Latour that you were working for me. Well, how about it? There's a foreman's job open for you.
Up in the mountain,
Yeah.
much snow there. Plenty cold.
Oh, you can come down to the village occasionally.
My friend Whitey, you need him too?
Oh, why do they call you, eh? Your face seems vaguely familiar. What's your last name?
Sometimes the people's name she's best spoken. Whitey says she's not remember much. Me, I'm almost forget I'm ever had another name than Drifter.
Oh, yes, I understand. Okay, there'll be a job for both of you.
Oh, thanks, monsieur. You gals, Bonnie, she was leaving the camp?
I know. Why?
I just wonder.
She visits the camp most every day, though. Well, what about my offer?
Oui, monsieur. Whitey and me, we goes to work tomorrow. Today I have much unfinished business to tend to.
Oh. Oh, yes. Blonde or brunette?
Maybe both, my friend.
Who will say? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You was not like him, no?
Why, sure. Yeah, I was thinking of something else. Come on, let's have a drink.
Oh, my friend. You have the big idea.
Hello, Bill.
Whiskey.
The same for me.
Lemon soda.
You know, I just adore big, strong men who drink lemon soda.
Oui?
Oui.
You see what I'm told you about the women?
Sit down and have a drink.
If you want to turn me down, why don't you pick on a man? Instead of a sody drinking tenderfeet. Always in this heart of me is the soft spot for the girls with the beautiful eyes. You know? Me? Oh, life is one big joke, my white-whiskered friend. To appreciate, she must be tact the way her was called. No? Oh, bonjour, Mademoiselle Bonnie.
Hello, Drifter. Hello, Whitey.
How do you do?
Ah.
How do you do, Bonnie?
You was like make visit to the camp, no?
Oh, yes. I love the forest and the big trees. And the snow. Oh, of course, I'd like to come up and talk to you, too.
Money.
Oh.
We'd better be getting back to town before it gets too late.
You come back soon? Tomorrow, maybe, no?
Tomorrow's Sunday. We always go to church on Sunday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Drifter.
Whitey. Was you ever go to the church?
Church. Oh,
No? We go tomorrow. The church. Oh, she make you felt much better, my friend. No? The drifter. She is in town.
Where?
At the church.
Good. Give him a chance to preach from funeral service. If he lives.
You was not kill him in the church.
Why not? Save him the trouble of packing him in there later.
Sucker. One time she's crazy.
must not be stranger here. Good morning, Montana.
I'm looking for the drifter.
Montana, you fool!
I was not used, Mac. These kind talk, Monsieur God. But no one else she speak for this fell Montana. He was born woman, the same as Father Jacquard, who also get killed. The priest, she teach from the good book, was loved by all. But this fell Montana, she maybe not understand. If she not know, then she just like blind man grope in the dark for the right road. I need not say much about the priest. He's understand. But this fell Montana, I'm going to tell you about him. She was pretty good fella, maybe, sometime. Never kill from the back. Always gives the even break. His friends, they all tell of how good and happy he was make his mother with kindness. So I was asked, Monsieur God, this fell Montana, she find the right road with you. Let him find peace, forgiveness, for he's not know what she was doing. Bonjour, my little man. Maybe I will help with the axe. No?
Mom said if I didn't get the wood in, she'd walk me.
She would? Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I'm cut the wood for you, mademoiselle. Then your mother, she's give you maybe cherry pie? No? Oh, she's toppled. Oh, my. Use big girls.
I'm 7.
7? Oh, my. Come, now we go. Here. Now you be good little gal. Tomorrow I'll cut the wood again for you, maybe. No?
James, get away from that terrible man. The idea.
Mom, he cut the wood.
He what? Get out! Get out! You murderer! Don't you ever come here again or touch my little girl, you filthy beast. You go in the house. Don't you let that dirty drifter touch you again. Why, he killed a man at the church.
Merci, madame, for your kindness. You will see and hear everything. Oh, that terrible drifter. Even the mother was frightened. The little baby with his name.
It's because they don't understand, Victor. Well, if they did, they'd realize how fine you really are.
You was mean that, mademoiselle?
Well, of course I mean it.
Oh, then if maybe you was understand, you learn.
Say, you two, you want to make love, find somebody else's front yard.
Oh,
Hey, do you think she'll show up today?
you see many things, my friend, don't you?
Well, it don't take a blind man to see that you've fallen for Bonnie.
Huh? You are the one man know much about me, my dear. So maybe you understand when I'm told you this little Bonnie, she's caused this heart of me funny action.
Hey, we've been working for McNary 2 months now, and Bonnie comes down here nearly every day to watch us load. Do you think you're the main attraction?
I'm never think, my friend. The strange way I'm have with the women is what you call the gift. No?
How about Latour? Everybody knows Bonnie's in love with him.
Oh. You think maybe she was come here with her father's consent? Then visit with him?
I never think, my friend. I know.
I'm afraid, Paul. Father will be furious. He made me promise never to see you again.
But, darling, your father will never know until after we're married. Besides, I got the license this morning in Dubois.
I think we'd better wait a few days, sweetheart. Maybe Daddy will relent.
You have such a strange way with women, Drifter. Only some days it don't work. Love's a funny thing, Drifter.
Enough, I think.
Gee, you don't have to get sore about it.
I would like to be by myself, Whitey.
Just you say.
No, she promised me too, of course. Hey, it's my dad.
Hey, what do I get at that?
I'm tired now. Maybe later.
Oh, I got one later.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You haven't been around me all evening.
This fella, Latour, you was like him pretty much, no?
Why do you ask me that?
I'm see you with him this day. I just wonder.
You were spying on me.
Oh, mademoiselle. I'm never think you say that to me. Don't you know that I love you more than anything in the world?
But I don't understand.
No one seem to understand the drifter. She just outcast, with no one to care.
But I care, Drifter.
Where's McNary?
You don't have to look any farther, Latour, nor ask quite so loud. What's on your mind?
Plenty. 2 of my hoist engines were tampered with tonight.
Are you accusing me?
I am, and I'm warning you for the last time. I know you think you can break the Northern Company, McNary, but you'd better lay off. If you don't, you'll account to me.
Is that a threat?
Take it any way you wish. I'm through wasting my breath. From now on, I'll back my words with lead. It's a showdown, Bonnie. Are you for me or against me?
Bonnie, go to your room and stay there. Do as I tell you.
I understand, Bonnie. When you want to come to me, I'll be waiting.
Drifter. Starting tomorrow night, you go on guard at the boundary. I'll have you relieved at midnight.
think we drift on tomorrow, Waddy?
You're a fool, Drifter. To let Latour get away with your girl.
She was lovely.
What difference does that make? You brag about your strange way with women. Where is it?
Yes, you're a four-flusher.
Whitey!
No one but you will say that to me and leave.
I say what I think. You're my pal, and it burns me up to see you let Latour beat your time. Why don't you take a few lessons in lovemaking from him?
The drifter was not need take lessons from no man, my friend.
No? Well, you know what Latour would do, don't you? He wouldn't ask. He'd take her. Oh, it's a joke. Louis Valjean, the famous bad man, afraid to carry out his own boast.
Enough! I'm do it.
What do you mean?
I mean I'm take Bonnie way with me. 1, 2, 3 days maybe.
You haven't got the nerve.
You say these things once too often, my friend. Another thing. Forget the name Louis Valjean. He's don't leave no more. Understand?
I got you wrong, Drifter. And I'll help you.
I'm not need help.
No, maybe not. But Bonnie's been pretty friendly with me lately. Seems to like me better than she does her own father. Say, you know where the old Farlene cabin is?
Down in the valley?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, when you're relieved of guard duty, you go there. I'll have Bonnie meet you. Don't worry, my friend. She'll be there.
If you was Mac lie with me, I'm turn you outside in.
She'll be there. One of my men, you.
You forced me to. I don't care for that the whole world knows I love Paul Latour. I'm proud of it.
I've never struck you yet, Bunny.
And you never will. Oh, Daddy. Why do you always have to treat me so mean?
Good night, Birdie.
Au revoir, monsieur.
You always seem to be grudging me the least bit of happiness. You've never shown me any kindness or affection. You treated me worse than your hired men.
Oh, Bunny.
Oh, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Oh, Marie. I wish I were dead.
No, Nonny, you must not talk like this.
There. Don't cry, Miss Bonnie. I heard, and I'm sorry. Maybe I can help some.
Oh, thank you, Whitey. You always seem to understand.
Well, I understand one thing, miss. You can't play with love. When two people love each other the way you and Paul Latour do, you shouldn't miss one single hour of happiness. Why don't you run away and get married?
That's what I was told, the young mamselle. While she's young and beautiful, the love it is worth everything. When she's old and fat like me, then nothing is matter.
Yeah. Why, after you're married, your father'll forgive and forget.
Paul and I were planning on marrying, but Father Jacquard's deaf doctor. We even have the license.
Oh, that's fine, Miss Bonnie. Now, tomorrow night, you go to the old Farlane cabin, and I'll get word to Paul to meet you there. Then you two can go across the lake to the old mission at Du Bois and get married. Huh?
Beyond the recall, I am content while the music of the songbird enthralls, just to wander on where destiny calls, when clouds roll by.
Say, why don't you try singing some other tune?
Oui, but I like this song best, my friend.
Well, I guess I can't stop you from singing on your own side of the road.
No. This Latour, she's one bad fella. Look out. She don't shot you for a sin. No?
What's the idea of this midnight visit?
I want to talk with you.
Must be important.
It is. You asked me what my name was once, McNary. Now I'm going to tell you. It's Farlane.
Farlane? You met Farlane?
It's your old partner, who you framed and sent to prison for 20 years.
No, Matt, I swear I tried to help.
Ah, don't lie to me, John. Your lying 20 years ago ruined my life.
Matt, now listen to me, Matt.
Where's my wife? And the baby girl that I never saw. Dead. Both of them. From the plague and poverty. And you.
Matt, for God's sake, now listen to me.
Listen, nothing. I swore that you'd pay, and now you will. You and yours are going to know what hell really is. Look at that knife.
Latour's knife?
Yeah. And your loggers will recognize it when they find it here with you. And he'll swing. And your baby-faced Bonnie will suffer like my wife suffered.
Wait! Now, wait a minute. Bonnie is...
Yeah, she's on her way to the Farlane cabin. The drifter will meet her there. Alone.
You know his reputation with women? Hombres! Shut up! And another thing. When Latour gets in from his shift tonight, he'll find a note from Bonnie telling him where she is. But he'll get there too late. You fool!
Oh, Matt. Why didn't you wait? Why, Bonnie is your daughter. Your baby didn't die. I only let you think so. I hated you because you married her mother. I still hate you.
Bonnie! Bonnie!
You can go back now, Marie.
You think you'll be all right? Pretty soon storm come down. Maybe big blizzard.
I'm not afraid. Besides, there'll only be rain in the valley. But you better hurry before you get caught in the snow.
Barney, I hope you'll be very, very happy.
Bye-bye, Marie.
Goodbye.
Dead. And Latour's knife killed him. At 8:30 tonight.
Yes, and we heard Latour threaten him.
Latour did not kill the boss. Miss Bonnie, she go on to the old Farnum cabin to meet him. And they was going to be married.
What time did Miss Bonnie leave here?
About 8 o'clock.
I reckon Latour is going to have a lot of explaining to do. Come on. He won't leave the Farnum cabin until the storm blows over. Stay here, Gene.
Where's Paul? Where's Paul?
Monsieur Latour was not know of this cabin, mademoiselle.
I don't understand. I sent Paul a note by Whitey.
Whitey. She was fixed this thing for me.
What do you mean?
I mean that I was take you away with me.
Away with you?
The love of the drifter will make you happy, mon amour. Without you, the world she's like this old cabin, filled with emptiness and memory.
I'm sorry, Drifter.
Your sympathy, she was not enough, mademoiselle. The empty heart, the bitter soul in me, she's cry out for the love, the belief in you, mon amour. That is what I want the most.
I'm not afraid, Drifter. You say you love me. You want to make me happy. People do not harm those they love. I know now that you love me. You understand? We can't dictate to our hearts. I love Paul Latour, and Paul loves me. We were to be married tonight. See?
Thought you was going marry Paul Latour. This Pierre Valjean, who he was.
Paul Latour's real name is Pierre Valjean. When he was just a little fellow, he ran away from home. His father and his brother, Louis, were fur thieves. He was ashamed of them, he said. Did you know any of the Valjeans?
Why, I was no Pierre's brother long time ago, mademoiselle. He's disappeared, I think. Good thing, Mary. She's no much harm.
Now you know, don't you, Drifter?
Oh, the forgiveness from you is all I'm asked, mademoiselle. When the storm she's lie down, I'm taking home.
What was that?
You wait here 1 minute. I come back pretty quick. Whitey! Oh, Zilog. I cannot lift him. I get the help.
Oh, Drifter. Don't mind me. I'm done for.
Oh, my...
It's Bonnie. Is she all right?
You no think I am harm her. She's the one thing in this world I am love.
Closer. Closer.
Yeah, my friend.
Bonnie is my daughter.
You can?
Yes. McNary told me tonight when I killed him.
You was killed the boss?
Yes. He's the man that sent me up 20 years ago. I killed him with Latour's knife. I wanted Bonnie to suffer.
Oh, I understand, my friend.
Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, Drifter. I never told anyone that you were Louis Valjean. Don't tell Bonnie who I am.
I promise, my friend.
Oh, Drifter. Thank you.
What happened?
Whitey. He was killed by big tree what was fall on him.
Paul!
Found this when I got back to camp from guard duty. What's it about?
Whitey promised to have you meet me here, so we could go across the lake and be married. Paul! Listen to me!
Here he is, boys.
Oh, hello, Latour. I reckon this belongs to you.
Sure. What are you hanging on to me for?
McNary was killed with this knife at 8:30 tonight.
Are you serious?
Certainly I'm serious.
You threatened McNary.
You don't think I...
Where were you at 8:30 tonight?
At the boundary.
Alone?
I know, the drifter was with me.
Life is one big joke, my friend. When I was speak the truth, they will tack you out.
Oh, he didn't do it. Tell him he didn't. Oh, he may have threatened, but he isn't a murderer.
As I was saying, when I will speak the truth, they will tack you out and set you free. Latour was with me all evening at the boundary. Anyway, it was my partner, Whitey, what was killed McNair.
Where is Whitey?
She's out there. On the big tree what was fall and kill him. He was told me all about it when he was dying.
Much obliged, Drifter. We'll take Whitey and report back to the police. Well, I hope there's no hard feeling, Latour.
None at all. That was white of you, Drifter, when you know how I've hated you.
I was know you, brother Louis, long time ago. He was told me all about little Pierre who run away when he was this soupy. He was haunt many years for you. You never was see him, no?
No, I never want to.
You never will. No. He was gone. He was love you very, very much, Pierre. He made me promise. Someday maybe I meet with you. And I become friend for his sake. No? Now what could be more friend than to help two peoples what was love each other make happy? No? There. I was love, Mademoiselle, too. But the stronger call in this heart of mine is the wanderlust. That is the big love in the soul of me. Out there beneath the stars, I am content to drift on and on. So, much luck, both, my friend. And now, goodbye.
Goodbye. Will you come back again?
The drifter never travels the same road twice. So, goodbye, my friends. And much luck, and goodbye. Life, she is one big joke on you, Drifter. Today, you was very much here. Tomorrow, you was maybe nowhere. No?